Yep. Alright, YouTube. And we're turning on ID.
Oh.
Hello. Hello, everyone. Good afternoon. Happy Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah.
It's Thursday, my dudes.
How was your Thursday?
It's good.
Yeah.
How
Are
was
you
yours?
ready to go home for the weekend?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I'm ready to just take a nap. It's cruddy weather out, so really it's like
It really drags you down.
it really drags you down. It's like it's cold, it's wet, it's gross.
Good.
Mm. How about
Yeah.
you?
I shoveled slush first thing this morning. That was pretty fun.
I just drove through it and hoped.
Yeah. It was just the driveway. I hope is done by the time I get home, but who knows? But I wanted to at least not have like a complete sheet of ice on top of like on the patio.
Yeah, that's always helpful.
So, what are we doing today?
We launched the Marquis vest in Lestat this week, which went Lestat.
Or Lestat?
Lestat? You're coming after me for this now.
I say Lestat, which I feel like is from the movie. Anyway,
I feel attacked.
yeah. Lestat could be right.
Lestat.
Who knows?
Lestat. Tomato.
Yeah, right. Sure, we could make it canon. Lestat is the way that we pronounce it.
I feel attacked.
We launched this on Tuesday,
Yes.
and most of them are already sold out,
Yeah.
including the ones that we are wearing right now.
They're literally gone.
Yes.
They're already gone.
They're not already. They will be gone as soon as we're done with this live stream. We're going to be taking these off and putting them into a box.
Yes.
But, which is to say, obviously it was very popular,
Mm.
and I don't know, it's not currently on our calendar to restock it. So, if you want it and it's still available in your size, you may want to get it
Yeah.
because they're just moving.
They are moving really quick. Like I'm not shocked that they're moving quick because it is a really nice fabric design, but like I think the woman's cut, the curvy cut, sold out in everything but 2 sizes if they are still even available. So
Cool.
yeah, they're going.
You never know.
Mm.
I've been actually. I think the first time I made a Marquis vest, like the initial prototype, it's in there. It's by itself. It's not this fabric exactly, but it is a similar color palette and like pattern. It's a little bit more satiny. And I made it and I was like, this is great. And I showed it to everyone and everyone was like, yeah, awesome, let's launch it. And I was like, great. And we went to order the fabric and it had been discontinued and it was gone. And this is the fabric like that I had purchased sample yardage of like a week before.
Yeah.
So it's like this kind of fabric, especially in like black and gray, like this is like, it's, if you find it, it's usually made and it's very rare and it tends to go out of stock really fast and then for some reason it doesn't get restocked. I guess for the same reason we don't restock cool things, but because only some people love them. I don't know.
It kind of lends to like people ask us like why is it such a small amount, or like will you bring them back, why won't you bring them back, and sometimes it's the
We simply do not have the option.
yeah, sometimes we can get something similar, I'd say, but like not what you see is what you get, and if you don't grab it, there's no guarantee it's coming back.
And when it comes to a pattern like this, small differences in the pattern can completely change the vibe of the thing.
Yeah.
And so getting like the exact right color and like pattern to feel appropriately vampiric and I don't know, it's nice and baroque.
Mm-hmm.
We got a few questions. First question is, do you guys have anything that would be like an arcane style look?
It's a very popular question.
It is a very popular question. We don't have the official license. We did just release a Victor vest, which some people say is very similar to what Victor wears in the show. It's a little different because it's our own thing, but that would be probably the closest, I think, to that. I mean, a lot of our stuff, like the Virgil and stuff like those, kind of fit in a similar aesthetic vibe to the Arcane series. Yeah.
And someone asked, what are some special features about the vest?
Special features. I guess from a functional perspective, it's a vest. It's got two little pockets. They're approximately the perfect size for a business card. I know because I always wear a vest at conventions, so that I have a nice pocket for business cards. It's kind of an ideal little thing.
Yeah.
But you can also put like a Rage wallet or something.
They're real, which is nice. I've seen vests where it's just like a fake seam and nothing can
You
fit
know,
in
like
there,
if you've got one of those low profile vests, you could just or wallets, you can just toss that in there. This is the way to go, by the way. Personally.
Not my big
Nope.
non-wallet wallet.
Nope. It's the exact size of a credit card. It even comes with a little strappy thing. This is sponsored by Rich.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, don't listen to David. He has crazy ideas. But it could be.
So it does have these, nice pockets. It's got, like all of our vests, or almost all of our vests, it has this little vent here for mobility, and just so that you have a little bit of
Sit
freedom
down in
there.
comfort.
Yes. It has the lining material or the lighter weight sort of satin material in the back, so that it's breathable when you're wearing a jacket over it. It's not too many layers of like heavy, this material. And it's got these sweet lapels, which are held down by the way the collar is built in. Like it's built in to have this like nice flat lapel look.
It's fancy.
Someone asked, will you be anywhere in Canada for a convention?
I will be somewhere in Canada for a convention.
Specific.
Specifically. We will not have a Volante Design booth at any Canadian conventions. Even prior to now, even prior to January of this year, it was difficult to go from here, to take all our stuff from here across the border into Canada, pay the duties, and then unimport them when we brought them back. Like the complication of bringing stock across the border and then bringing back the unsold stock was insane. Not to mention, I mean, if you live in Canada, you already know this. The exchange rate is not great, so the sticker shock is even more pronounced. Means we have to change all our tags. It's like it was a massive headache. We just don't have the logistical resources to manage something like
Yeah.
that.
I think the closest we'll get is like if you want to go to Seattle, if you're on the West Coast for ECCC. Yeah,
that is I think probably closest to the Canada-US border.
Yeah.
Chicago's not too far from a border,
Yeah.
but
Depending on how far you want to travel.
and depending on what kind of lines you want to draw.
Someone asked, do you guys have a housing to put on with this? I've been wondering how well they go together.
I'm sure we do have a Helsing. We can go grab one. Do you want to go or shall I?
Do you have a color? Wait, that you
Yeah, I-
prefer?
Maybe the mercenary?
Maybe mercenary?
Yeah, mercenary.
Yeah.
Probably look better than the bright the gray.
And someone named Sean Grafe, I believe, said, hi David, it's been a while.
Hello, Sean. Not sure.
And someone asked, does the vest have pockets on the outside?
It does have two, nice little, they're not like, keep your hand in your pockets sort of pockets. This is not an outerwear vest. We were talking about like, what is a vest and why do people want to buy vests? And why do we keep making vests? And it's not entirely about the utility. Like it's not like this is it's got big vest, big pockets and all this like stuff and you could wear it and it's really rugged. It does have some of those details, but to me a vest will take whatever shirt you're wearing and turn it into an outfit. Like it'll turn like your shirt and pants into an outfit. And if you then add a jacket, you have gone from an outfit to a whole damn look. That is like it's that plus one
Yeah.
on your look. It's the plus one on your armor. Like it's upgrade your entire thing. To upgrade everything, all you need is a vest.
It's hard to not feel fancy in a
Yeah.
Like I feel fancy and I'm just wearing like a shirt and ripped jeans and boots. It's like, this feels fancy.
It feels good. You've got like a little bit of, it makes you stand up straighter. It does all this, like it does a whole lot of other things, not just like the look, but it has a lot of like, it has a huge impact on me in terms of like how I feel when I put on a vest.
Yeah. It's all part of that confidence though.
Yeah. Even on like, I'll wear a vest over a t-shirt, like at conventions and things like that, where it's just like, well, I just need something like this. And even when it doesn't feel like, oh, this is a traditional way to wear a vest, it still adds a lot. I think most people already know this because they purchased our vests. But yeah, it is a, I think, it's a sort of, well, there's a je ne sais quoi. It's very hard to describe why a vest is good. It's very easy to feel it.
I think that helps though, especially if you're on the fence about a vest. You're like, I don't know, and then you just need that extra little something something.
Even with like cargo pants, yeah, it does a lot. It kind of like, I don't know, this combo, I'm looking at it, like the like rugged cargo pants and like a really sleek looking vest. It feels like Arcane. Like it's like that kind of like that aesthetic of Arcane is like this like rugged and kind of grungy, but formal.
Yeah.
What was that? We somebody coined. Was it me? It might have been me. I coined street formal.
I'm sure it was you.
Yeah,
at
it
that
was me.
point.
It was me. It was me. Last week I was just like, what's the opposite of business casual? And sort of street formal isn't, but is like the words came to mind, and I was like, actually, it's kind of it. It's like you could just wear a t-shirt and jeans, or you could like you don't have to go full formal to feel like you are dressed up.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely.
And to feel like you dressed intentionally.
That's such a tough place to put your brain to be like, I can only wear something good if it's a formal event. Because, like, how many formal events do people go in a year? I don't remember the last time I've ever gone to a formal event. It's been a few years. Yeah, wedding. Wedding was one.
Yeah, like Christmas, like we don't do, like my family doesn't care. Like we all just wear nice sweaters, but like, that's, you know, like that's what we do for the holidays. It's not like we're dressed up. It's not a formal event.
It still feels good though to like be like, yeah,
to dress.
I'll agree. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, there's a distinction between dressing and dressing up.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easily.
Yeah, and getting dressed.
Yeah, getting dressed is like hairs in a bond, pajamas, like literally just getting by the bare minimum, which is valid too.
Yeah.
If you're indoors and yeah.
Someone asked, do you do any boots?
Do we do boots? We wear boots. We love boots. Someday, we may make boots, but no, we do not make boots. It is an entirely it's an entirely different thing. It's an entirely different skill set. It's an entirely different machine set. It's a whole other factory. Even designing boots and shoes is a totally different thing from designing clothing.
Maybe one day.
Yeah.
Be fun.
Anything else? What's the price? What did you just say?
$225.
$225.
If, as we said before, if you're just joining the stream, they have sold out pretty quick in a lot of sizes. So if you are loving how these look, don't wait, because this is the only ones that were made. They were, I believe it was 40 in the men's cut and 20 in the women's cut. So 60 total was all we made on this run. We may be able to make something similar in the future, but there's no guarantee that this specific one will come back. So.
Right. Which is kind of fun for us. It's a little bit of a logistical challenge. Because it'd be so much easier if we could just say, yeah, let's just make more of that. But because of stock and materials and all that stuff, we have to then embrace the fun of coming up with a new, different, but similar thing.
Keeps it fresh too. Like we're always coming in with things that look similar or pay homage, but it's different enough.
Great. To me, especially since we've already sold most of them, there isn't that much to say about the Marquis vest. And not because it's not exciting, but because it speaks for itself.
It does.
And so with that, I think, thank you all for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
That was great.